like...
Yeah, that weird necklace thing looks like an immunity idol in Survivor or something like that. So, like...
Yo, I hope Dakota's watching right now.
Oh, my God.
He has been watching nothing but Survivor.
I love
the past
Survivor
month.
so much. That's like... I don't watch much, like, actual TV anymore, but, like, Survivor's that one show, and I am a huge fan of. But let's see if who will be the sole survivor of this tournament. It's grand finals here at the Scarlet Classic number 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is all on the line right now. We've got a classic New York versus New Jersey finals. It's going to be Jen versus Jakal. Repeat of the winners finals, of course, where Jen took a handy 3-0 over him. Oh, but a 0 to death to respond. And you see Jen just fidgeting around in the player cam. I think that woke him right up.
Yeah, speaking of handy, Jakal saying talk to the hand. Is that forward smash? Connects with a bang right there. And like I said, you know, it's one thing to, you know, be on winner's side of grand finals. That's a feat in its own. But then you also have to pay the risk of, you know, coming out the gates a little bit cold, as Jakal is riding the wave of losing rack of momentum right now. So let's see if Jen, you know, if that was enough to kind of bring him to his senses.
It's the smelling salts, man.
Yeah.
And plus, Jakal less so than someone like Gons, who just played a bunch of sets back to back. At least he has some momentum, you know, the thoughts are fresh and warm. You know, he just got off of a set against Gons, so.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Jen's been sitting for a while.
Exactly. Just listen very carefully. I swear to God, there's he hasn't done his laundry yet. There's still some change from dinner, you know, laying out in the corner there.
He just won a money match. Gotta go deposit it. Coin Master at TD Bank. All right, anyway.
Oh,
stocks evened up. We've seen Jen's proficiency in taking the stocks against Wolf's recovery, but just needs to put Jakal in that position to begin with, which requires a neutral read. And there's one. Yeah, see, Jakal, he knows that the landing up air to rising up air is not true with Palu.
Yeah, it looks like he's caught onto it at the very least. But even if it's not true, now it turned, you know, the adjustment turns to Jen. Oh, mercy!
And he's gonna make it.
That was huge. Like you said, obviously, you know, Jakal's probably going to autopilot to these fast fall air dodges. And, you know, great awareness right there from Jen.
Up till Snake Jr., and that's the junior part right there, because David Hayter would have killed you.
Yeah. Nonetheless, though, one more of those that might spell curtains for this stock for Jen. But let's see if he at least gets the chance, or if, you know, he'll be in a position for that to work out there.
Oh, see, that was a bounce. He bounced off the vertex of the wall, which is absolutely bonkers. Oh, did that happen again? I don't think so. I think that was just the angle, but I feel like I saw some weird interactions.
Yeah, I think he recognized that he probably wasn't going to make it back from a snap right there, so he wanted to give himself the drift to be able to do so, but Jakal was just, you know, there and reacted nicely to it.
Disrespectful, man. Wolf flash to the face.
That looks like it hurts.
It really does, and it feels like it hurts. There's so much hit lag on it. Game freezes for like a half second.
Ooh!
Jen so close to that, but of course a lot of lag on that whiff down smash. We're going to see Jakal steal the momentum back right off of it. Keeps the stage control. Yes, I love that. Throwing the back airs to feign like he was covering to the left, and then sticking neutral air out to cover roll.
That could have been super dangerous right there, you know, for both players.
Yeah, both of them playing with fire for sure. They really want to close this out. And again, the back hit of that neutral air, and it's just enough to take Jakal's stock. Jen putting up the first game after literally being 0 to death to open up the grand finals. He all of a sudden rallied up. You saw in the player cam, he did some little crazy dance and just powered up.
It's like when you have that weird chill run down your body. You're just like, whoo.
Yeah.
Is there a ghost in here, or is it just me? No, but like you said, there was a great adjustment on the part of Jen right there. Like you said, Jakal was starting to catch on about these low percent, you know, Palutena combos. He wasn't falling for them as frequently. But then it was on Jen's turn, you know, to flip the adjustment, being like, okay, you're going to fast fall air dodge. I'm just going to follow you and, you know, to follow suit, both with an F smash and or with a grab like you saw earlier. So
if you keep throwing that paper, man, it's only a matter of time before my scissors come out.
Yeah. Or gun, depending on who you're
playing. Yeah, rock, paper, gun, scissors, and we already know what Jakal's trying to play right now.
Shout out to Cassius, who actually compared Palutena's nair to the guy that says gun when you play rock, paper, scissors. So.
There's a couple moves in this game like that. But of course, nothing is infallible in Smash. It's the most exciting part about fighting games. Even something that's broken on the surface has some serious counterplay, and then it also becomes more obvious that it's going to come out as a result of it being so good.
Without a doubt, man. It is a beautiful, you know, dance at the very least. But now, you know, pretty evenish percents around the board right here. Ooh, another great usage of the ledge cancels right there from Jen.
Oh, he should have just done drop back air, not drop second jump back air. And that's a mistake I see so many Smash 4 and Ultimate players make when edge guarding, is that they throw that jump in for the insurance, but just dropping off and falling with the aerial oftentimes will get you a better edge guard, and you'll still be able to recover.
Great DI on a dash attack right there from Jakal, and still not going to face a death for that. That was a great job right there.
You know, we see Jen trying to adjust to the air dodges and account for them in his pressure strings and follow-ups, but Jakal just managing to slip by either way, still ends up losing the stock. Landing fair, though, this could be huge. Yes, the nair on the platform. That was the strong nair, but it was at a low enough percent that it still mattered. That is so huge in Wolf's combo game.
Yeah, man, even if it's not going to kill, 75%, you know, is nothing to scoff at, especially as a character like Wolf. As we've seen, you know, has no problem two-framing a character like Palutena. You know, her recovery is definitely the Achilles heel in this matchup right now, as Jakal continues to pour it on right now, Max.
Man, Jakal's just so clean, dude, with his aerials, the way he's able to just keep making these hitboxes come out and have very minimal downtime between each of them. It's really rare that you'll see him botch the auto cancel, which of course, as soon as I'm talking him up for it, he does.
The ye old commentator's blessing.
They just want me to look dumb, you know what I'm saying? That way they can go on Twitter and complain about it later. Nah, both these guys good sports, of course. Not the type to do something like that, really. Oh, the soft explosive flame, such excellent placement there. And if he had done that earlier, it also would have covered Wolf on the way down. But,
yes.
It looked like Jen knew that Wolf was going to miss the edge completely.
Yeah, it looked like he went out there to kind of feint the awkward recovered, Wolf, Fire Wolf. And then, Joseph's like, okay, I'm just going to fade back, hit you with this. But up tilt, once again, finding its mark. As we are even once again in regards to stock, but let's see if the percent, difference can be made up right now.
Palutena's down tilt really making Jakal regret hanging onto the edge for too long, especially at these high percents when he gets less invincibility for grabbing it.
Ooh, had the right read right there with the jump, but just not in a good position to get the follow-up out of it. Sweet Mama Luigi on a bed of white rice. My man just got kidnapped.
Did you just come up with that right now? That sounded way too... You were so ready for that. You didn't miss a beat. And neither did Jen. Jakal did, though. He was, like, completely unprepared.
Can I get an Amber Alert out for Wolf right there, man? He got kidnapped. That standing grab is ridiculous, man. Jeez. Bad jokes aside, though. I kind of have been sitting on that one for a couple hours at this point, but here we go, folks.
I liked it.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
You got to just keep coming up with, like, variations on that.
Nonetheless, though, let's see who will come out on top here. Jen, one game away from closing out the Scarlet Classic V. Jakal, the first step in a mold, trying to climb the mountain. It's going to be, right here, right now. It's go time. Let's see how things work out here. Right now, like again, the games have come out pretty even for both players right now, but it's from. Jen's advantage has obviously been from the ledge, but I feel like they're both kind of, it's weird. It's a weird, like, dance that they're both playing, because when Jakal keeps, wins neutral, he's really good at keeping Jen in disadvantage. But the same can be easily said for Jen. So, I don't know. We'll see what adjustments are made here. Yeah,
I feel like Jakal's making his money just off raw confirms, whereas Jen is taking advantage of the fact that Wolf can get stuck in the corner and Palutena can really stick an opponent in the corner. So it's a bit of combo game versus trapping game.
Exactly. Nonetheless, so goes for the, just bailing out of that neutral situation right there. Just going to reset this, everything.
Well, we're going to see only the weak hit of that Nair connect on shield. Pretty sure it would have been shield grabbable either way for Palutena, but that made it extra easy. Either way, somehow Jen comes out on the bottom of that exchange.
Yeah, once again, the standing grab of Palutena proving to be like she's definitely a force manipulator at this point. That's how good that standing grab is.
Yeah, she definitely just Palpatinas you over there.
The rise, you're getting a quick look at the rise of Skywalker for sure right now. But
Kylo Ren becomes a werewolf. Didn't want to spoil that for anybody.
This movie got weird. All right, so let's see if Jen's going to be able to get the stock off, because Jakal doing a really good job playing elusive right now. He's, hasn't really given Jen the opportunity. Too recent the situation on him.
Living that back throw, 177 and counting. But that's a full tank of rage for Jakal. We could see down smash wiping him off the board real soon, but not going to be afforded such a luxury. That dash attack comes in from the corner. Great way for Palutena to escape pressure as well as apply it.
Yeah, and that kills at a pretty reasonable percent. It kills most characters around like 150, 160, depending on the weight and the angle that you get hit by it at. So,
yep, one of those moves that you want to hold out for, even though it's a horizontal looking move. You know, it just sends you up.
It's so weird.
So many unconventional things like that in this game. Wolf's dash attack too.
All right, so let's see if Jen can get himself back in the thick of things right now.
And yeah, Jakal's never gonna get hit by that, man. And I think Jen knows that. That really like sealed the deal on never going for falling into rising up air again.
I think he's doing it strictly because he knows Jakal's gonna air dodge at him, and he's gonna at least get a reset of neutral out of it. So now it comes again to further adjustment on the part of Jakal, how he's gonna get out of those up air situations on the platform and stuff like that.
And we'll see if Jen's gonna cut his reaching short on the next time he gets a landing up air just to get the real hard punish. Oh, that would have been sick. Falling with the spray too.
Oh, but regardless, it looks like Jakal buffered an air dodge and meets his demise for it. So Jen getting the holy blessing that he so rightly needed right there to get himself back in the lead.
This game can be a bit unforgiving, and now Jen on tournament stock here. Well, I guess Jakal is technically, you know what I'm saying. Jakal loses if he dies again. That's really the point I'm trying to get across here. Let's see how the Scarlet Classic finishes. All right, it might not be this match.
Yeah, Jakal. I was going to say, Jakal not looking to receive the Scarlet Letter just yet as he continues to fight here.
Palutena, definitely a worthy recipient. I've seen that side taunt. You got literature references, man. This tournament's out of college. You got to get educated.
I haven't read
not just on frame data.
What am I talking about?
Look, yes, there we go. I love how fighting games develop over the course of a set, man. Yeah, Jen not going to take the attempt at the up air again. Knew that Jakal would nair dodge down to the ground, and it's gotten him a little bit more men. Whoa, 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 whoa!
He was going for a heavenly read right there for sure. Ooh, but a bad blaster on shield right there. Great evasion right there from Jakal as he continues to fight, and a good weight on the forward tilt right there.
Okay, catches the ledge roll. Jakal, oh no! He actually seals the game out, catching the ledge jump. Those auto-cancel back airs, man. He's just able to crop out hitboxes over and over again. And then we saw he's got different ways to follow up from that pressure route, right? Like he could keep throwing the back airs and cover jumper stand-up, or he could do the nair to cover the impending roll.
Yep. I feel like that was kind of a part of Jakal's game that he kind of like fell away from in the first couple of games against Jen. Because he was catching a lot of players with those with those auto-cancel back airs earlier, but it looks like he just kind of fell away from that. He was focusing a little bit too heavily on the two frames instead of, he was trying to punish the recovery versus punishing the option once she gets back to the ledge.
Exactly.
Let's see if, once again, these guys have been doing such a great job adjusting to each other's counterplay, and let's see, if Jakal has a little bit more left in the tank right now.
Love these tech chases from Jen, and then I love how he baits the recovery options from Jakal too. He'll make it look like he's going for something that would trap the delayed recovery, but then he actually just is like, no, I'm going to back off and cover your wolf flash to the stage.
Great use of that backer right there. Ooh, not sure if he meant to go for the trump right there, but regardless, it almost worked out for him.
Jakal trying to control the neutral here with these lasers. I like him throwing the short hop one in there to intercept the jump from Jen as well.
Good forward air once again there from Jen. Continuing to press in disadvantage right now. And you see him starting to go for his ledge jumps a lot more. I wonder if that's going to become a factor, as in these late percent stocks max.
The falling up air, though. Such a wide hitbox on that move, right? It's really big, and out of disadvantage, it's super sneaky to fall with that.
Yeah, man, without a doubt. Jen's been getting such great mileage out of that move. And like I said, the hitbox is pretty tight on it. There's not a lot of stuff that like true combos into it unless you're GIing wrong, but he's been making it work, man.
Jen just working the second stock of Jakal, though. Looking like he wants to be the winner here in Game 4. Not let this tournament go on any longer than it has to. He was on the verge of closing it out, too. Had a pretty sizable lead at the end of Game 3. But Jakal still with so much fight left in him.
Yeah, and stuff like that can really affect you, if your mental psyche and stuff like that. But Jen has shown no rust going into this next game here.
Love the feints there from Jen, not going to commit to anything. Are we About to see him go up by 2 stocks. No. Oh, can't help but feel like that was supposed to be an up smash out of shield.
Yeah.
So much lag on that.
That definitely could have been a missed opportunity right there. See, once again, trying to bait Jakal into shielding near him again. He's definitely fishing for the back throw. But somebody does get the back throw eventually. Instead, it is Jakal tying things up at the very least. But at what cost, Max?
I'm not sure. It could be near the end. No jump for Jakal right now, and no 2-frame for Jen either, as we see the young warrior still back in it. All right, spot dodges the dash grab. He knows how Jen wants to get out of the corner generally. He wants to do something rather aggressive rather than rolling or jumping and air dodging.
Yeah, he's definitely looking to press a button of some sort.
So important to have that information. And if there's any time that he's going to leverage it to swing this match back into his favor, it's got to be now.
Ooh, jeez. The reach on that forward smash. Insane right there. As that dash attack is only, I'd say another 10 or so more percent away from netting the kill.
Ooh, and Koopa, we're at the last stock for Jakal in potentially what is the elimination round for him here at the Scarlet Classic 5. Is Jen about to be crowned our new champion? Starting off that stock with a Nair loop. Not a bad way to get it going, but okay, he fell out, but still managed to salvage that.
Yeah, not going to get the dash attack punish like we saw earlier, but still, getting enough of a reset to be able to keep Jakal's back against the wall here, Max.
Dash dance in the corner, just waiting it out. Meet him halfway in the air. But Jen, not afraid to swing on the way down either. He's got a shield that rips through every hitbox in the game.
Ooh, good landing there right there, and a fantastic directional air dodge on the part of Jen. Saving his bacon right there.
Yet again, dash attack out of the corner. Jen, not one to play scared with his back against the wall. Jakal seems like he's catching on to that, but he also just can't pin this man down, and then he'll mix in that ledge roll when it seems like, otherwise he's fearless.
Oh my goodness, the wolf flash. Saving Jakal's bacon right there. What?
Somehow gonna pick up the kill off that. All right. He lived the side B, which is the crazy part, and then just
dives to his own accord.
Yeah, a little slippery, weird angle on that warp.
Curious if he was trying to go for a ledge cancel right there, but again, just not in a good position for that to work. He read the roll, Max, but just not in a good position to get the punish out of it.
Reads another one, though. The chase down begins for Jen. 1 clean hit could be it all, and maybe 5 clean hits from the neutral air, but no, still just not enough. Reads the air dodge. Up throw, maybe? Nah, just not enough. And Smash 4 that may have killed, though. I think it was actually stronger.
I think you might be right on that. Ooh, he had the right idea once again, but Jakal, recognizes that Jen knows his win condition. And there we go, folks. Your Scarlet Classic number 5 champion, hailing from the House of 3000. It is Jen.
New York City's finest, man. Hailing from Manhattan, of course. Gotta bring this man back home on my way to the boogie down, but you know what it is. Happy to have some, less salt in my carpool now on the way home.
Yeah, man. It always makes things so much easier.
Yeah, it does.
It's so much easier driving home with the guy that won a tournament than the guy that got 49th. Who was trying to leave 4 hours ago.
That's me.
Yo, man.
I definitely got bodied at this tournament, man.
Hey,
man, not proud of my performance, but I'm proud of Jen.
Yeah, we're just a couple of commentators, but nonetheless, a fantastic performance there from Jen. Again, proving that he is one of these. I don't want to say he's a hidden boss, but he's definitely a force to be reckoned with in the States here.
He should not be hidden at this point. 7th place at Let's Make Moves, going into Ultimate on a very strong note. Multiple Xeno wins. Now a win here at the Scarlet Classic 5. Very, very strong player.
Get this man out to your tournaments, man. He is not only a fantastic player to watch, but he's a good guy, too. He's one of my favorites.
He's funny, man. He's a goon.
So funny.
He's a little quiet at first, but then, when he starts coming out of his shell, you see the true schmoyery at play in this man's brain.
Man. So once again, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us. It has been a long day for everybody, but the payoff is always worth it for these tournaments, man. It has been a lot of fun. It's always a pleasure to work with you, as always.
Dude, I know.
For 2 people that have known each other for as long as we do, we don't get to work with each other as often as we'd like to.
I was just thinking that. I was like, man, we did last year's Scarlet Classic, and we did Overclocked, but there's definitely a big vacancy in between those things happening.
Yeah, but regardless, it's always fun to get to work with you as always. And shout outs again to Chris.
Same to you, man.
Shout outs again to Chris. Shout outs again to Rutgers Esports for putting on a great show today. Once again, your top 3 for the Scarlet Classic 5. Well, House of 3000 Jen, Africa Jakal, and the great Gonzalez rounding out your top 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be closing up shop. I'm Koopa.
I'm Max Ketchum. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Catch you next time.